What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. Thank you for tuning into my channel. I know it's been a little while since I've been here making a video, so I want to catch you up, okay? But first, welcome to my channel. My name is Oscar. This is where I talk about spirituality, consciousness, awareness, connecting with spirituality, and knowing your true self beyond the conventional. So what have I been up to? Just to give you guys a little update. Well, I've been in the creation process of a new company that I'll be launching with my business partner. Okay, this coaching platform and company is primarily focused on giving every single person out there the opportunity to have the template, understanding, and tools, information needed to realize the highest form of truth within. Okay, so literally every single portion of information that you would need to reach that next level of your existence will be available to you in the coaching company and program. So I'll keep you guys updated in future videos as well, and especially when the actual website is launched, okay? But as of now, I just wanted to share with you that, what I've been doing, why I haven't been making videos, because I had to literally get all the information from my videos that I've already posted and what I haven't yet posted and put it into a program. So as you can see, that's a lot of information to put so that you can apply that to your life. So let's jump right into this topic for this video. The topic for this video is going to be about how to maintain, how to cultivate, how to be in an elevated state of consciousness, okay? So it's pretty simple, understanding, and all I can share with you is my experience and my observation of others that I've also met that are on this path of self-discovery and that are consciously expanding themselves. So what is something that I've noticed about people like you and I, other people on this spiritual conscious path of searching for the truth? What have I realized that begins to happen within them that you can start to apply to your life right now? And that is that they choose a higher form of expression. Yes, they're always constantly, as am I, choosing a higher level of expression, okay? I've, in a sense, raised the energy that would normally be in, let's say, lower areas of my being, and balanced it out in a way where a lot of the other portions of my being are active and running a little more powerfully. So for example, a way I can show you this by example is the chakras. So the 7 basic chakras that most people know is going to be the third eye chakra right here, the crown chakra over here, the throat chakra, the heart chakra, and the bottom 3 are going to be the solar, sacral, by your pelvic region, and your root chakra all the way at the bottom, kind of around your butthole. All right, so I always find it funny when I say that word, but so what do I mean by they always choose their higher nature, right? That we always choose our higher nature on this path. And it's because literally you're shifting from a very lower level state of consciousness into a higher octave of your own being. So for example, again, the majority of people in the world, let's say they're participating in the cycle of sleep, eat, sex, drink, enjoy the weekend, and sleep, right? And work. What happens in that cycle, right? You're only expressing those fundamental chakras, energy centers, your lower nature. Not to say that that's a negative, because as you develop, as you evolve into your highest potential, you realize that these lower chakras also have higher forms of expression as well. And they dissolve into unity, into your complete potential. But not getting too much into that, what begins to happen is that you shift all that energy, okay? And you start choosing, instead of focusing on work completely, instead of focusing on eating, when's your next meal, when can I eat some more dessert, or when can I go out to drink, partying, oh, the personality I have to keep up for those around me, I have to seem cool, what are people going to think about me, oh, I want to buy this, I want to buy that, right? So these are just ways of thinking that are pretty dominant in the lower state of your nature, okay? And so what's the difference when you start to raise that energy and you start to work with these chakras, when you start to raise and think in terms of your higher nature, the higher levels of a human being, okay? And so what I use to kind of align myself with that higher nature, right, is that I think back to the famous spiritual teachers like Buddha, like Jesus the Christ. Okay, I look to these two in particular because they're the most common ones. Okay, and it always reminds me of the fact that they always chose higher forms of expression when it comes to who they are and who they want to be to the world. Okay, so how did they act? They were unconditionally loving. They were focusing on compassion to others, showing others that there is a way for them, that they can reach their highest potential. Sharing wisdom, but not when they, not imposing your wisdom, but only sharing when necessary, when someone asks your opinion. Okay? Also, when it comes to the crown chakra, right? They were receiving and they were embodying their true state, their divine presence, the I am state, pure awareness, pure consciousness. They were always in this state of perfect harmony, or very close to it, of equanimity, of alignment with that God essence. So the way they were acting was just higher forms of expression, love, right? Perfect harmony. And they were always expressing and being that energy to the world. Okay? And of course that takes work, that takes discipline. Okay? Because you have to shift that within yourself. And every person is different. But this is something that you can apply today. Okay? Because I know for a fact that right now watching this video, you can apply everything that I've just said, and you can think onto how I am acting, right? How you are acting in your life. Are you in alignment with your higher nature? And in every moment, what are you expressing? Are you expressing egocentric values, belief systems, ideologies? Are you focusing on habits that don't serve your highest good, highest nature? That don't serve your highest level of consciousness? Okay? Are you overindulging in anything? Are you thinking from a lack mentality? So these are things that you have to kind of recognize within yourself. Be honest with yourself and say, okay, what am I doing that's of a lower nature? And how can I shift that so I can become elevated? Because that is what elevated means. To constantly, in every moment, choose a higher form of expression. Okay? And this is how you develop these higher energy centers. Okay? So something that I always mention in some of my videos is that I say, believe before you see. Okay? This is very popular. Believe before you see, because a lot of the times you won't have these higher energy centers, right? Your higher nature developed. So what's going to happen? You're going to see the dominance, the control that your lower nature has over you. And that is when your resilience, your courage comes through, and you say, I don't care. I'm going to pick it. I'm going to pick that again and again. I don't care how uncomfortable it is. I'm going to keep at it. And what begins to happen is that since you are acting as if, you are actually then shifting into that reality of yourself. Yes, you are becoming that person that you want to be through your own will. Okay? And then you keep choosing. Okay, I know I don't feel love for this person, but regardless, I'm going to act loving. Okay? Acting as if, right? Let's say I don't know the highest form of wisdom, but I'm going to share and speak my truth, my wisdom to others, and practice and develop a higher form of wisdom as I go along this journey. Okay? I may not have control of my thoughts, but you know what? I'm going to practice maintaining a state of no mind, of divine presence and clarity within myself. I'm going to work in every moment to dissolve my attachment to my personal identity so that I can become more presence and less person. Okay? So, all these are ways of communicating to yourself, accepting where you are, okay? And choosing to evolve into who you are becoming. Reaching into the field of possibilities and grabbing your best version and saying, this is me, and I'm becoming that. Okay? So, this is my understanding, and this is how I experientially maintain a state of elevation. How I most of the time have cultivated this for myself. Okay, because it's all cultivation, guys. At the end of the day, this is you choosing who you want to be, who you want to express and share to the world. And I've chosen, and I've developed, and I finally have worked more and more with these higher centers so that I can be that to the world. So in every moment, I'm not expressing that lower aspect of myself, but that it's balanced. Okay, so I know all you are capable of the same exact thing or more, and this is how to be in an elevated state of consciousness, how to cultivate an elevated state of consciousness. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next video. I'll keep you guys updated, and let's evolve.